Hello, and welcome to this new channel. My name is Dan, as you probably already know from my Twitter profile. On this channel, I would just do the occasional market update or whatever I feel like talking about, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into BTC and try to make the most of what I can for now. First off, we got this range, so 26.5 roughly up until 31. But we're now mainly talking about this range low region, which we've been trading around for a while. So about 2 weeks ago, we had this initial breakdown, took out the liquidity from the range low, and we got a nice buyback. From here on out, if price is like really bullish, you'd expect continuation up until at least like the mid-range. But we didn't do that. We just kept chopping around this region, and we got capped at roughly 27.5k, about 3 times. From there on out, now we broke down again yesterday. But the thing is, yes, this is technically bearish. We're now doing another bearish retest on this lower time frame, which you can see here. But we also don't really see continuation by the bears. So I'm quite neutral around this region on the lower time frames. Like, yes, technically we should be going down, and there's still this nice liquidity up for grabs at 25.7, which is the low from 2 weeks ago. And upon taking that, I'm not ruling out a wick into this 25k area, which is like the most anticipated level in a while. Um, but having said that, there's just no continuation just yet. And if we'd retake this range, I would say this liquidity up here is up for grabs. So yeah, let's just patiently wait from here and see what's happening. So what I mean with the fact that there's not much continuation yet, of course this could still come, but I find it very similar to what we saw here during, I'll call it like the FTX range. So this was our bottom range for a while, and this took almost 5 months. We seemingly held 18.5k forever, and we bounced from it a lot of times, and then FTX collapsed, and from there on out we broke through the range, and we even retested it as resistance here around this area. But from there, like the total reaction was approximately 12% or so below the previous range low, which is not much if you ask me. Like, this took 5 months, this entire range is huge. And upon breaking out of such a big range and only getting such a little reaction, and then price also doing a bearish retest, not really continuing, really doesn't show much strength from the bears in this case. And that's very telling often when a range breaks down. Like, I'm not sure if we can call this one very similar, but here as well, we broke down from kind of the range low here, and price just hang out here, and upon retaking the range, price just shot back up. Like, if you really see a proper continuation through, it's something like this 30k range with a Luna collapse, and from here on out, upon breaking below it, you saw a 34% reaction. Like, that's strength and like a proper leg. So that's always what I'm really wary for upon like breaking above or breaking below a previous range high or low. It's really important to see, like, okay, let's say this was a huge range. You're breaking above it, and price is just chilling there, like a few percent above. At that point, you're really susceptible to just one candle down, getting you back into the range, and that move above in that case would be like just a huge deviation. So that's what I'm eyeing for here, and that's why I am also not really leaning bullish nor bearish here. Like, yes, chart is bearish, trend is still down, but we're also not really seeing proper follow through just yet. So for now, my main levels to watch are the 25.75 area here and this liquidity up here at roughly 27.5, with this range low in between as like a bit of a proxy for being bullish, bearish, risk on, risk off. Right now, it does seem like we're attempting a break back into the range. I'm pretty sure this is gonna turn a lot of people bullish yet again. Question is, will this be it? I'm not sure. I think anywhere in between this area is just chop, and I would really want to see either a break above here and holding it, Then we can target the mid-range at 28.8, I think. And upon failing, like let's say we break below here and we fail a sweep and we just continue down, then I will be eyeing the obvious 25k area. But you guys probably know what I tend to say about these kind of levels. Um, it's no surprise that everyone is watching this, as it's a very clean level, around 25.2 roughly. But what I tend to say, and also usually is the case, these obvious levels, people want to buy here, they stack their bids at it or above it, which tends to cause these levels being front run, like we probably saw around here. But let's say we do get to this level, people are gonna be longing like crazy, and they're gonna be like, okay, this is the place to do it. We'll put our stop right below here, because if we break down here, we're in trouble. And then what you tend to see, if price actually goes there and it just pushes a little bit deeper, all these stops are gonna get triggered. People are gonna be panic selling. Okay, yeah, we lost this obvious level. We should have held. It's such a strong support. And then price tends to fall like quite a bit lower until it finds a floor. And then maybe from there on, it just retakes a level and then bounces. So that's why I kept saying I think this level is gonna get front run, or just go straight through it. I do think we'll get an initial reaction at this point, but I do think if it gets here, it's not likely to hold for a long time, and we likely just, let's say, do something like this. We may get a nice bounce and then just follow through lower and maybe then bounce. So that's basically what I'm watching here. No strong bias either way. And yeah, that's about it. I hope this was useful. Let me know if you have any tips, whatnot. I'm open for all suggestions. And have a nice day and happy trading, guys. Good luck.